Hi, Joshua Michael Stewart here. Just making a video about one of many things I love about Western Massachusetts. Now, all you Western Mass confreres of mine will know exactly where I'm at, or at least will soon know exactly where I'm at. But this video is for all my friends who do not live in Western Massachusetts. So here we go. So there's my fancy new car, my 2019 Corolla. And right here we are parked at this parking spot. There's only one other car here. There was a sign I just passed. I didn't want you seeing it because I didn't want you to know exactly where we are right now. But as you see, we are in the woods. So first thing we're going to do is take a little hike along this trail. It goes a little ways. It's not too far. But to save you from boredom, I won't film the entire walk. But this is just the first part. Okay, so I've been walking this trail. It's really not that long, maybe 5 minutes, and there's a little steepness, but nothing outrageous. But we're coming towards the end. And you can see on the left, there's a building. And I'll explain all what this is. Actually, it looks new. I don't remember that building being there. But this is what we've come to see. And I just love how you're walking through the woods and all of a sudden this appears. This is the Peace Pagoda in Leverett, Massachusetts, also known as the New England Peace Pagoda. That building that we saw, I believe, is the temple for a Buddhist temple. But I don't remember it being that big. They must have did some renovations. But look at that. That is just remarkable. It's one of my favorite places. And I've been here several times, but it's still a bitch to find. Today I got lost looking for it, but I finally found it. And there is you'll see the flags. We'll walk over there. The prayer flags. And this is the Buddhist temple. I just don't remember it being as big as I saw it. Maybe I just remembering. I've never been inside. I'm kind of afraid to go inside. I don't want to. I feel like I'd be trespassing or something. And I do not want to give any sense of disrespect or anything like that. So I don't go any further than this. There's also this, which of course I have no idea what it says, but Can anyone translate? And then of course, if you look back from where we came, there's this big open field. There's some benches. And I could just live here. Just walk here and disappear. I'd be okay with that. So we're gonna go. Now this, when I first saw this, I thought this was actually, I thought this was the Buddhist temple. But it's not, it's a shrine, if that's the right word for it. And it's not even a building. You can't actually go inside. But you can go up these steps. And then it has some more. So it looks like you must burn incense or something. Or maybe not. I think I see a match. Nope, I don't know. But then you have all these beautiful statues, which I think they're made out of plastic, actually. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna go over again. This is that field, that's the path where we just walked out of. There's some more beloved mountains of Western Mass. And you can see, oh now you can't see shit. But you can see some flags and stuff. Again, we'll walk over there. We're just gonna walk. This is a big circle. Some nice flowers right here. I wish I knew what all this stuff said. So it's just nice to know that a place like this exists. And it's not too far from home. If you like MapQuest this or anything, like if you MapQuest like Leverett, Mass, and you get the satellite and zoom in, all you see is forest, 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 and then in the middle of nowhere it just opens up and you see this big expansion, and you know, the Peace Pagoda and that from a bird's eye view. And it's interesting to see. Just gonna keep walking. You can see another view of the building. There's some more other stuff through these woods. There's some other stuff that we'll explore. The sun's in my eyes. So honestly, at this very second, I can't see what I'm seeing. But and I think there's one more statue. I'm looking in the windows and I don't see anybody. So nobody must be there right now, which is good because again, I don't want to bother anybody. And we're back to where we came, so we're gonna go back down the stairs. So now we're walking to, there's this pond. And if we're lucky, we might get to see a froggy. I already see some fishies. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. As I was walking up here, I did hear a frog. Now, the last time I was here on this tree, or near this tree, was a huge ass wasp's nest. And my sweetheart didn't see it and she got stung by a wasp. So she'll be happy to know that the wasp nest is no longer here. Of course, it's probably somewhere else, but that's another matter. It's not here. This is, of course, the pond again. And here's a better look at the flags. There's this bridge that I'm going to cross, and hopefully I don't trip over myself and land in the water. They have one of those where you can, like rock gardens, where you can do the raking and meditating. For a year, technically from January of 2018 to April of 2019, I meditated every day without missing a day. Even holidays and stuff, I made sure I meditated. I even meditated when I was at work. But for reasons I won't go into right now, I stopped meditating. I still work on mindfulness, but actually sitting down for like 20 minutes and trying to, you know, relax my monkey mind, I haven't done it since April. And again, I won't get into why I stopped. I mean, it's nothing major, it's just Well, again, it's too much to get into. So, some more steps to go up. This is leading into the rock garden. Here's some more smaller flags. You know, I guess since I started mentioning it, I guess I should say a little bit of why I stopped meditating. And again, it was no big deal. What I learned in the year of meditating is that after a while, that the meditating just became another thing that I had to do every day. It just became another chore. And there are days like, there are times where I'm at work and I'm at work for 24 hours straight, and there's literally no time to sit and meditate. And if there is 20 minutes to sit and meditate, I'm constantly worrying about if the phone's going to ring or if someone's going to knock on the office door. So it ended up becoming more stress than actual you know, relaxation or calmness or anything. I still focus on mindfulness and, you know, being aware of my surroundings and thinking of the, you know, focusing on the moment. But I just don't do it while I'm, you know, sitting and with my eyes closed or whatever. I do it actually mostly like when I'm driving or when I'm doing the dishes. Just, you know, anytime I find for me, it's better to find like, you know, 2 minutes of mindfulness than sitting 20 minutes worrying about if someone's going to barge in on you or something. You know, maybe I'll get back into it. I do kind of miss it. But I think if I do start sitting meditating again, it's going to be not as rigid. It's not going to be this, well, you have to do it, you know, 20 minutes every day or, you know, or else. Because again, it just ended up being like a chore. And it just ended up causing more stress. And, you know, that's not what I want. You can tell someone's been here raking. I don't know where they would keep the rakes. So I also do, I walk every morning. I do an hour walk, which ends up being like 3 miles. I do that on my days off when I'm not at work. And I try to be mindful during my walk, so I get, you know, like a walking meditation. I do that. I found the rake. So let's keep it right here. found a froggy. Okay, and I just came down that path that I took up to go to the Peace Pagoda, and the path actually veers off, and when you take the right fork you go to the Peace Pagoda, but when you take the left fork you come here, which there's some more stuff. There's a house right here. I think some of the monks, that's where the monks live. Monks live in these other houses. And this must be like a community center or something. Or where they do yoga. In the meditation center. Oh, these little houses here. Again, this is where the monks live. I don't want to be taking videos too much of their private homes, but just want to show you this is where they live. And there's actually people who live here. Another little path. Now the Peace Pagoda is actually in the woods on the other side. Maybe on the right of us. And I know people who know about the Peace Pagoda, but they don't know about this. Another building here. Luckily there's people in it here. Now you can actually see Peace Pagoda through the trees over there. So there's all these paths in the woods, hiking trails, which I won't do today. But like I said, it's good that people aren't here, because if people are meditating or praying or whatnot, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking pictures. Another place where people pray and meditate. In front of this big sleeping Buddha. Beautiful rugs. I don't want to step on them with my dirty feet, so I'm not going to get any closer than I am now. But I just wanted you to see this. Well, that's all I have for the Peace Pagoda in Leverett, Massachusetts. I hope I did a good job narrating. I kind of did it on the fly. Wasn't expecting to actually do this today. So yeah, but this is just one of many great things in Western Massachusetts that we have here that I just absolutely love. It's one of the reasons why I choose to live here, and I wish to live nowhere else. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later in maybe another video on some other wonderful thing we have here in Western Massachusetts that you can enjoy. Okay? Bye now.